There is a vision being seen across Azeroth. A radiant song. We believe it's a warning, but we are unsure of its meaning. Meet me in Silithus. We must ask Azeroth's speaker what this vision means.
Never before has Azeroth called out so strongly to us. And despite the radiance of these visions, I fear that there's a dark reason for them.
From the moment the Dark Titan Sargeras plunged his colossal blade into our world, crucial events were set in motion. Magni Bronzebeard heard the cries of Azeroth, giving up everything to answer her call.
Since being wounded by the Mad Titan, Azeroth has been crying out in pain.
As her dutiful speaker, he rallied the champions to her aid, and ultimately to confront the return of the old god, N'Zoth. It was during this conflict that Xal'atath, a mysterious entity of the Void, made a deal with N'Zoth, freeing her from the cursed blade that bound her essence within.
Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
After she vanished into the darkness, N'Zoth was confronted by the mortal champions and destroyed, ending the old god's reign of terror. But they were not the only malevolent force with its eyes set on Azeroth. For soon, the sky was sundered, the Shadowlands split open, and our heroes were pulled into the realm of death itself.
Go, champion! Go!
It was there that Anduin Wrynn endured the worst. Captured, tortured, and through dark domination magics forced to commit terrible acts against his will.
I'm afraid that if I call on the light, it won't answer.
Scarred and shaken by his experience, he vanished, his whereabouts unknown. After the threat of the Shadowlands had been quelled, the dragons of Azeroth returned to their ancestral homeland. It was here that the primal dragon, Iridikron, broke free of his prison, and in pursuit of vengeance upon the Titans who he felt had stolen our world, he secured an ancient, powerful artifact, the Dark Heart.
When the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
As word of this new threat started to spread, people began experiencing strange visions. The Radiant Song
is being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't know what to make of it.
It was then that Illyria Windrunner, a deadly huntress who had harnessed the powers of the Void as a weapon against the darkness, was summoned to investigate.
We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of, but we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger.
It was not long before Illyria discovered the Harbinger's true identity. Xal'atath, the mysterious figure, was once again on the move. While neither Xal'atath nor the Dark Heart could be found, her mentor, the enigmatic Locust Walker, issued Illyria a dire warning.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
Could Xal'atath be seeking that same fate for Azeroth?
You must find a way to stop her. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
We're all here. Good. Let's find out what the Radiant Song is trying to tell us. There's strong evidence that the Radiant Song is a warning from Azeroth herself. A cry for help. That's why we're here. If this vision truly is Azeroth's message, Magna will know what she's trying to tell us. He should be in the chamber of the heart. Let's go. I know why you're here. It's the visions. Azeroth's voice, heard all across the lands. Yet thought I would know what she's trying to tell us. Well, yet thought wrong. I haven't spoken with Azeroth for years. At first I just didn't feel the need. Then I realized I had started to resent her for leaving me like this. And now I'm not sure if I can. But I know the stakes. This radiant song of hers foretells something dire. And we need to know what. First, we need to prepare the heart chamber. Can ya start up the consoles nearby? This will be a struggle. I'm a bit rusty with the whole speaking with the soul of our world thing. But the ritual is prepared and that's that, I suppose. I'll try speaking with her. Though I warn ya, champion. It might be for the last time. Are you ready?
Azeroth! Speak to me! What are you trying to tell us? I can hear her voice! I can see it! The place she's calling us to!
Where, Magni? Where must we go?
It's called...
Magni!
He's alive, but barely.
This has never happened before. Magni is the speaker of Azeroth. Why would communing with her cause him to collapse? Magni appears stable for now, but he's still not responsive. We need to get him treatment quickly. I'll open a portal to Dalaran. Follow us when you can.
Troubling times lie ahead. But don't they always? At least we can face them together. I'm unsure why the speaker of Azeroth would end up in such a state after attempting to, well, speak with Azeroth. All we can do is wait for Magna to recover.
Father. DA. What have you gotten yourself into this time? You can't leave us like this. Please be alright, you old coot. Moira takes a deep, centering breath. We need to let Bran and my son Dagran know what happened. They're at Dalaran's visitor center. Could ye go get them for me? Father needs his family right now.
Hey there, champion. Dagran and I were just perusing the local books and whatnot. Lad couldn't be more excited for his first visit to Dalaran. What brings ya here? Magni really mucked the bedroll with this one, didn't he? Couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, I know that's not really his way. Not when the world is at stake.
It's good for us to all be in one room together, even if the reason is so dire. My father hasn't really been a part of Dagran's life. But I mean to change that, you have my word. Thank ya, QuiLliXs.
Well, that was quite the nap. I wasn't expecting Azeroth to be so loud. To normal folk, she's gently calling out. But with our connection, it felt like she was screaming directly into my crystal noggin. I saw it though. Hazalgar, an island of earthen, bathed in fire and smoke. That's where Azeroth is trying to lead us. That's what we need to protect. I must discuss Magna's revelation with the Council of Dalaran. Please wait here while we convene.
Once more, Dalaran is called to the aid of our world. Magni?
Azeroth showed me a vision of a city in flames in the ancient lands of Kaz Algar. Her voice was desperate. We must act quickly.
Archmage Drendon has proposed, and the Council agrees, that we bring the full force of Dalaran to this Kaz Algar. Make ready, our people, and prepare the city for teleportation. Whatever lies ahead, we will face it together.
The council has decided. We travel to Hazalgar. Dalaran will teleport as soon as we're able. Will you lend us your aid in our preparations? Our citizens must be prepared for Dalaran's departure. Can you ask around the city and see if anyone requires aid? I'd also like for you to speak with Bran and Archmage Drendon. They both had concerns that would be best to address before we depart for Hazalgar. If we're going to be exploring new lands in Hazalgar, then we'll be needing help from the Explorers League. But they won't be alone in this adventure. The League is teaming up with the Reliquary again, just like on the Dragon Isles. They're calling themselves the Algary Expedition this time around. I'm just a wee bit worried if they're still getting along. Exploring can tear folks apart just as easily as it binds them together. Can you check in on the lot? Magnus' vision foretells that Algar may be enduring some turbulent times. And so it is best to ensure that Dalaran is ready for the worst. Here, take this wand. It's been attuned with Dalaran's defense magics. Just wave it near strategic parts of the city to strengthen our magical defenses. Well done, champion. Let's just hope it's enough. I would hate for anything to happen to our city right as the world needs us most. They're getting along? Well, I'll be a goat's uncle. ACH, no offense to Dagran. Well, that certainly makes my job easier. Thanks for checking in on them, all the same. Thank you for your help. It's important that the citizens of Dalaran are ready for whatever may come. From what Magni has seen, Haz Algar may not be the safest of destinations. We'll be relying on your aid, should a fight break out. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
It's even more amazing than I'd imagined.
But my visions were of fire and war.
Something's wrong. I need to find Khadgar. Drendon. Where's the rest of the council?
Drendon's been dead for
years. All this time. And you never once sensed my presence. Oh, it's not time for that yet. But if you're so eager for a fight, perhaps this can keep you occupied. Until we meet again, Valeria.
She was Archmage Drendon. All along, Zaladath has been watching, plotting, right in front of me. How could I be so blind? And now she's invading Dalaran with an army of Nerubians. Zaladath planned this. All of this. She wanted us to come to Haz Algar. As much as I'd love to hunt Zaladath down, our first priority must be securing civilians. Rescue whoever you can and tell them to head to the landing nearby. I'll find mages to teleport everyone to safety. That's the first group evacuated. But we're not done yet. Follow me. We'll work together to find any others in need of rescuing.
Looks like we saved who we could. Let's just hope the other rogues escaped. Best if we split up here. I'll guide everyone to safety and see about getting them evacuated. In the meantime, you should search for KRAKEN. I'm sure he could use your aid as well. You'll find another exit further ahead that should lead back to the surface.
Sky and nowhere to flee. Gather all you can find, bring them below. Xalatath has plans for them.
I'm glad to see you're okay. There's no end to these Nerubians. I'm afraid, at least for now, Dalaran is lost to us. But the people remain. They must be our primary concern.
The portal flickers and twists.
We meet at last.
Xalatath, I presume.
This city is home to such power. All squandered by the Kirin Tor. I'll put it to much better use.
Like hell you will.
There you are.
Illyria!
Get out of my head! Khadgar?
This isn't the real fight.
Goodbye, Guardian.
QuiLliXs. You survived. Good. Keep your weapons at the ready. This battle is just beginning. We survived mostly unharmed. Not everyone was so lucky. Many who were in Dalaran when it went down are unaccounted for. They will need our help. Search the battlefield for survivors. Help them in any way you can. We need everyone up and fighting.
The Nerubians are everywhere. QuiLliXs. There are too many for all of them to be solely crash survivors. I've seen others burrowing up from the ground. This Queen's Guard Xerix was laying in wait here to overwhelm us. Let them know we are not easy prey.
Dalaran housed many precious and powerful relics. Many of them were damaged in the crash and are now malfunctioning. They must be destroyed. Take this scroll. I have stored a shattering spell within it. Read the words aloud and its magic will be unleashed. Report what you have done to Jaina when you are through. She
Good work. And we've made progress as well. Perhaps now we can press forward. Destroying more of Dalaran seems unconscionable. But you and Ethos did the right thing. They were unstable, and we could not risk their power being used against us.
It is good to know many survived. When this battle is over, we will recover the bodies of those who did not.
Queen Scarziix emerged from the ground and surprised Magni. He's near the farthest edge of the wreckage fighting off his swarm. Moira and I were trying to help, but we couldn't draw them away. Come with me. Magni needs our help.
Trespassers! My directive is to protect the Isle of Dorn. Leave at once.
Trespassers? You saw us fall from the sky and fight for our lives. We need aid.
What you need matters not. Your presence is not authorized by the Titans.
The Titans?
Now don't you be talking to my daughter like that, you great stone!
An earthen, hardened like a diamond. A Thragar.
You've seen others akin to me?
I have only heard stories of their heroics. It is a sign from the Titans.
Laddie, it weren't Titan magic that...
What he means to say is, yes, of course, and we'd be honored to...
Dornegal! What disaster have you brought to our city, Outlanders? New directive. We must return to the city. All of us.
You may not be trespassers, but you are not our allies either, Outlander. If you are to blame for the Nerubians emerging, then you are responsible for the attack on Dornogal as well. You have brought death and destruction to our shores, the likes of which has not been seen in millennia. But you have Nerubian blood on your hands and a Thragar at your side. This is enough to earn my trust for now. My Storm Riders and I must return to our capital, Dornogal, and investigate what is likely an ongoing attack there. Fly with us. Our slipstream will allow you to soar through the skies with ease. I will send other Storm Riders to collect your allies once it is safe for them to land. What have the Nerubians wrought? And what? I do not yet know why you have come here, Outlander. But you seem efficient in killing Nerubians. As are we, the Storm Riders, vanguards of this isle. The Nerubians are an ancient enemy. I would not be surprised if the Syrinx knows and fears me, the Storm Ward. Even so, we could use your skill to help us protect Dornogal. I have a storm rook for you to ride. Mount up and help us rid our city of these insects. I do not know why the Nerubians have returned, or why they would attack Dornogal. For now I must focus on assessing the damage to the Corway. Our brethren the machine speakers may need our aid, and it is the Titans' will that the way to the center of Azeroth be kept open. By the Titans. The Corway appears completely destroyed. It will take years, perhaps centuries, to remove the rubble and repair the damage the Nerubians did to its inner structure, much less traverse to the world's core. More than that, with the stone-bound gone, I must take a moment to decide what to do. Your friends have safely arrived. Speak to them, and stay out of my way. If we need you, I will let you know. The fight is far from over. We must take it to Zalatath.
So much chaos and destruction.
We have to regroup. Has anyone seen Khadgar?
No. We will grieve him in time. But Thrall is right. Without reinforcements, we're at Zalatath's mercy. But no matter what she's planning, we must stop her.
Jaina and I will rally the Alliance and the Horde. But it will take some time for us to sail back here.
Right. In the meantime, we'll stay here and keep the survivors safe.
You will. Not me.
Illyria, we need your—
No, you don't. I can't keep anyone safe. But I can hunt down Zalatath and make her pay.
My directive does not account for you, Outlander. I have failed my people. The Corway is impassable. Dornogal's lifeline to the ringing deeps has been severed, as has the path beyond. The Nerubians will get their comeuppance. It is my edict as it is my will. I will ascertain if the Council Ward yet functions and bring him to the archive. Speaker Brinth should be there, Titans willing. But oath-sworn citizens are still in peril. If you wish to ally with us, clear the debris here and help our survivors. I will meet you at the archive. You made it? Good. Is that a memory gem? You should not have disturbed our dead. But, you have brought it to the right place.
I am Speaker Brinth, a machine speaker here on behalf of the High Speaker. I serve on the council in his stead, presiding over its restoration of the archive, the Titan machine installed in Dornogal. The destruction of the core is regrettable. I have not returned to the ringing deeps in centuries. My processing lingers on the fates of those I know there and how they fare. It is hard to explain to an outlander, but I will endeavor to be brief. All earthen are hard-coded by a keeper and by extension the Titans with a primary function that they must perform. In the Isle of Dorn, every oath sworn keeps one of two: build and maintain the structures and facilities of Dornogal and the Corway, or protect the city of Dornogal and the Corway. In the ringing deeps, the land below the Isle of Dorn, there is a third edict: maintain the Titans' machines above and along the Corway. That is my edict and the edict of my people. All earthen look to us to save us from our eventual stasis and shutdown by repairing the stone vault and the awakening machine. We have so far been unsuccessful. The memory gem you recovered is what its name suggests. It contains an earthen's memories, directives, and a hard coding of our edicts. This building, the archive, is the nexus of our civilization. Here, memories are cycled, catalogued, and stored at the end of an earthen's scheduled rotation. With the codex I have invented, we can access one or two memories from a memory gem. Take it, and read the memory gem you found. It is comforting that Odin will be preserved in the archive.
I am Merix, Council Ward of Dornogal. I appreciate your aid, especially in light of the fraught nature of your arrival. You must forgive Storm Ward Baelgrim. Being suspicious is part of his directive. A formal discussion of our situation is warranted. If you wish to strike back at the Nerubians, as we do, meet us at the Foundation Hall. Baelgrim and I need to review the data so far. In the meantime, you are my guest. Take my ring. It will allow you to access Dornogal's amenities. Another outlander from the beach, are you? A few of your Another outlander from the beach, are you? A few of your sector, Anjuin and Magna, arrived earlier. They are downstairs. News of your aid to us has traveled through the city. I welcome you and your allies, and will help you as best I can. Although, if you share the same food requirement as your compatriots, your choices are limited. What we consume is unpalatable to you gems, ore, and cinderbrug. This inn was created because we did have travelers like you once come from below. But, I can see what I have. The adventure of exploring the unknown. There's nothing like it, QuiLliXs. This place is where we're gathering all the things we've found exploring the delves of Algar. Oh, right. Delves are areas that contain precious treasures along with dangerous foes. I'll help ya explore any that ya find. Ya can bring a few of your friends if you want, or it can just be the two of us. We'll work together to get some treasure. Baelgrim's vigilance has kept us safe all these years, but today we need help. I hate to admit it, but we have been caught unprepared by the Nerubians. Our processes focused on sustaining Dornogal and our declining population. Stormward Baelgrim's stalwart pride has kept him and the Storm Riders capable fighters, but they are already stretched thin, and they are not builders. The Corway's damage surpasses our ability to fix it. But, that was not always so. I suppose if you wish to understand, you must learn more about us. We are fractured in half. And now our purpose is being tested. Titans, give us strength.
With Mida and Anjuin weakened and Alirian nowhere to be found, it's up to us, QuiLliXs, to clear the way for Thrall and Jaina's army if we hope to strike back at the Nerubians and Zaladath. But we can't get to the Nerubians without the Corway. And we can't repair the Corway without the Earthen's help. If Merrick's thinks this Idalgon and her Unbound are the only ones that can fix the Corway, then we need to find her. Time to sharpen me smile and put on me diplomat hat. Are ye with me, QuiLliXs go?